It's not something that is taught like when you're little and you're taught like, oh, when you feel bad, like go to the doctor because you're sick. But there's not really a clear line of like, when do I need to seek help and when am I just like having a rough day?
The counseling center is pretty intimidating. It's definitely like, it feels like a big step, and some students could even feel like they don't think their problem is big enough to be able to go to the counseling center.
Definitely being at Notre Dame especially, there's a very like stigma of everyone around me is perfect and amazing and like I need to be perfect and amazing because I'm part of this community.
I think it's a pride thing. In order to go to a center for help, you have to acknowledge the fact that you need help. And a lot of people don't like that label because they think there's something wrong with them.
So the University Counseling Center sees about 12% of the student body, but that leaves 88% of our students that don't necessarily need professional assistance or professional counseling. But all students are struggling with normal developmental changes of young adulthood that Elephant in the Room can address.
I think it's a big deal to kind of admit to yourself that you do need help. I think times are kind of an issue. Setting up an appointment is kind of a big step, and a lot of people don't really have time in their schedule that would meet with a counselor, or even they don't feel comfortable calling someone in the middle of the night for their 24-hour help center to really discuss their issues. They just, maybe want to seek something else.
Our solution is an anonymous online forum called The Elephant in the Room, where students can ask and answer questions that they have regarding mental health. We think this is a really amazing solution because it allows students to ask whatever they may be bothered about or struggling with in a way that preserves their pride. They don't have to set up an appointment, they don't have to release their name, they don't have to release any personal information. They can just ask the question that's really bothering them.
So through Design for America, we tackled the issue of mental health on college campuses, partnering with the University Counseling Center here at Notre Dame, and we attempted to make mental health resources more approachable to college students. And so what we came up with was an anonymous online mental health forum called The Elephant in the Room. And so students can post questions they have about mental health and also reply to their peers and give advice. So we divided the posts up into categories. So that way, if someone's just perusing the site to see what other students are going through at the same time, then they can just focus on one thing, like such as eating disorders or depression, or we even have a category called UCC Experience, so people can understand what it's like to maybe go to an appointment there and see a counselor.
Elephant in the Room offers a unique platform and online technology that can offer emotional assistance to students in an anonymous, approachable, and convenient way.
So we're really proud of our concept and idea. We're in the process of creating a prototype to be tested fall of 2016. We're really excited about the future for our project. We think there's a huge interest here on campus and we're excited to see where it can go.
And since a lot of people don't talk about mental health, there's a stigma around it. And we think that once people start using the site, and even though it's an anonymous site, people become more comfortable talking about the issues, and we hope that it changes people's attitude towards mental health in general and maybe help fight the stigma surrounding it.
I would really like to thank the University Counseling Center, especially the director, Dr. Susan Stabby-Paslich, for your continued support of our project. None of this would be possible without you.
Even if you aren't at the moment struggling with mental health, there is always going to be a peer of yours that is. It's just part of the Notre Dame community that we're able to help each other even if we don't know each other and pick each other up